After the next update to the Support Center, when you log in, you'll see a pending chat queue at the bottom with the case number, project, and responsible agent. When you open a chat, you'll see on the left-hand side the message log and on the right-hand side informational tabs. You'll spend most of your time on the FAQs tab, and the Actions tab we'll use later. At the bottom, you can type out your message and click Send to send it directly to the customer. Once you notice any keywords, you can type them in the search box to filter the list of FAQs. After you find an FAQ, you can click on it to open up a templated response to the customer, which you can send, or you can edit it before you send it. The key here is if you click on an FAQ, a case number automatically gets generated for you. You can continue to chat and click other FAQs, but when you're done, you'll want to click Close Case to clear out the chat. Here we can see pending messages from an existing customer, Yogi Bear, that already has an agent assigned but not a case number. To assign a case number, we're going to want to click on New Case. Choose the message that really starts the new case, because every message before it will be assigned to the previous case number, and every message after it will be assigned to this new case number. Remember, if you have clicked on an FAQ, a case is going to be generated automatically. You only have to click on the New Case button if you don't use an existing FAQ. And we close the case to clear it out. Now we can look up the customer's history and see what it looks like for a case that involves a chat transcript. When we open up the support case, you'll see the chat transcript is limited to just the messages that were included in that case number. From time to time, customers will send a message after a case is closed, just to say thank you. In this situation, you'll just want to open the chat and click Close Case again. It will assign this message to the previous case number. In this message, the customer has sent us a screenshot of their app. To get a closer look, click on the thumbnail of the image to open it in a new tab. And to get back to the chat, just close the tab. During this chat, we realize that we need someone else's help for this customer. So when I finish writing the customer a message, instead of clicking Close, I will click Home to go back to the Support Center. You will see that the pending chat says that this one is assigned to me. But I'll show you that I can log off and log in as another user, and that user can take over the chat just by opening it and sending the customer a message. Again, I'll just click on the Home button so that I can go back and see the message in the pending queue. And there you have it. The chat has been reassigned to the new rep. You may take a phone call from a customer on which you realize it will be easier to help the customer if you are in a chat session with them. In this case, we get a call from Nick Turner, and we're going to look up the WiZ app to answer his question. And maybe he has a question about pairing. So we'll go to the FAQs and type in pair to filter the FAQs. And the one that we choose is going to be one that requires us to know whether or not he's using Wi-Fi. So at this point it would be easier for us to be on chat. If we go to the View Case page, we'll have an opportunity to also look at the pending chats. From there, we can open them one at a time and find the one that he's in. I asked him to send me a short message so that I knew which one was his. Now I'll click Assign this to the open case, and this chat will be assigned to the case that I was working on the phone. Paying attention to the icons next to his chat message, I realized that he is not on Wi-Fi, but he's using cloud connectivity and needs to be on Wi-Fi. So I can ask him to try again, and we'll see what happens. Remember, we started this case on the phone and looked up Nick Turner. Now we can look at the customer record and see that, yes, this chat is also assigned to Nick Turner. While we wait on him, we can click on Home and switch back to the customer case view from the normal support center and click on Open Chat if we need to go back to the chat. Oh, we've gotten a response back, and it looks like now he's on Wi-Fi and it seems to be working. We'll write him a quick message and then we'll close the case to clear it out of the queue. If we look back at our pending queue, we see that the message from Yogi Bear is still in there and it hasn't been assigned a case number yet. Let's open it up and assign it a case number and see if we can close it out. I'm going to switch back to the regular case view and try to close it out from there and see what happens. I'll click on Home and then click Close Case from this side. Notice that it doesn't actually clear the chat. That's because we have to open the chat and click on Close Case from there to clear the chat. And now our pending chat queue is clear. So I'm going to open up the field for questions. If anybody has any questions or anything I didn't explain well enough, please email me at paulf@1800acs.com. There will be a lot of updates, a lot of bug fixes, so please be patient with us.